Welcome everyone to your general reading. Please take what rings true for you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If you're new to my little channel and enjoy my readings, please don't be shy. Comment below and like and subscribe for future readings. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you. Hello and welcome to you, Aries. Let's get started with the World. Great card to have. Then we have the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. So starting with the Power card, ending with the Power card for that first week, or first part of your reading, and then we have the Eight of Wands, the Tower, another Power card, and the Two of Wands. So I love that balance with your action. Seems like that might be something that you need with the Tower in your reading, Aries. Tower is a sign of bad things to come, things that are going to cause some serious turbulence in your world, in your little microcosm. So be prepared for that, Aries. You are going to have something come to you that you weren't expecting, and you're going to have to deal with it. And of course, we've all had bad things happen in our lives, and we do rise above in most cases. But when the Tower is in your reading too, it's saying it's something out of the ordinary. It's not going to be your usual bad juju. It's not going to be your usual man that sucks. It's going to be a man that sucks times about 5 or so, maybe a little bit more. So the Tower represents something big, temporary chaos, but it's going to you're going to come out on the other end glad for the experience and glad it's over, but also it's going to be a learning experience. I feel like when the Tower is in your reading, it's saying something is going to happen to you for a reason. It's going to happen because it needed to, and then it's going to kind of force your hand. So a big thing. So not just the usual bad luck, it's going to be something pretty bad, and you are going to have to rise to it. And with the World starting, I like to get that Tower out of the way, because usually if you've watched a lot of other tarot, you know that the Tower can be really bad news, and so we tend to gravitate toward the negative. But let us really gravitate now toward your super positive. You have the World starting your reading, and the World represents a sense of strong accomplishment, joy, time of celebration, most often material gains, even though I kind of consider the World like an emotional card almost, because really good things happening for you, strong sense of joy, strong sense of accomplishment. So, and I feel like, and again, I like how when the Power cards are in line like this. So even though, of course, we'd love to have them straight across, but when it's like this, I feel like they're kind of balancing in different ways. So the World is definitely taking the weight off your shoulders with the Tower. So that is a good thing, because even though I would love to go to the next Power card here, the Nine of Swords is drawing my attention. And why is that? Because the Nine of Swords is the card that says nightmarish scenarios, bad juju, bad stuff, things that are at a level, or there's so much of it that it gives you stress and anxiety. And again, like, this is another card that is not an emotional card, but comes across as an emotional card. So having the Swords and the Tower, boom, boom, they're top, right above and below each other. I feel like I said, this negative thing, this temporary chaos that's coming to you, Aries, is big time. Bigger than normal, because you have that Nine of Swords there. So really happy to see the World at the beginning. The World is going to overtake. It foreshadows everything else. So the Tower always says that you're going to come out of it with some benefit, but knowing that the World is there to really combat those two cards together, you're going to be fine, Aries, but it's going to be a dilly. It's going to be something whopping. And again, I'm not going to get to the Hermit yet, because these action cards are talking to me now, saying in reaction to this, the Eight of Wands is talking about changes and a period of very swift movement, like really expecting you to be able to handle a lot of things all at once, like very fast current, things just really coming at you, and you're just juggling them, getting it done. So it is going to be something. It's probably going to be more than one thing, which is why it's going to be so big for you. So be prepared to really be in action. This action card for you this week, Aries, is serious action. Being able to do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary to get things done, and knowing that it's going to be something else. It's going to be difficult to get through, and you are really going to have to be working hard, swimming against the current, so to speak. But with the Two of Wands, first thing I want to say, Aries, is that there is a reliable partner. There is someone who wants to help you with this, someone who has the same desires, someone who has the same goal. And they're not only going to help you with it, but they're going to help you discover ways to combat this. They're going to give you a more stable and a more optimistic way to look at things, which will help you get through it. So that's good to know. So with your action cards, definitely saying that you're going to have to roll with it, be on top of things, and there's someone there to help you. Someone's got your back. You have a wingman, so to speak. Then, last but not least, your last power card, the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is saying that your inner wisdom is going to be tapped into, and that following your own path, doing what you know, being true to yourself is going to be very important. So again, I'm feeling like it's whatever this big doozy is that's coming for you, it's going to question your sense of what you want and what you want to invest your time and energy in. And the Hermit is that inner wisdom is going to kick in. You are going to be able to really feel strongly correct about your decision and stick to your guns and do what you feel is right to you, and that will, in the end, turn out being your joy and your accomplishment with the world. And that is what I'm seeing for you this week, Aries. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.